Hey, if you're heading out of town this holiday season with your family, it might be within your best interest to have a listen to this young lady, because hold on, travel blogger Jody Robbins will point you in the right direction. We want to go in a direction, Jody, that is fun and engaging. By the way, you can join in the conversation by including the hashtag travel tips. Yep. So, you've been doing this for how long?
Well, I've been traveling since I was a kid, but I've been blogging and writing about travel for 4 years.
During the fall and coming up to the winter as well, too, there's some great places to go.
There really are.
Yeah. Let's start off with Maui.
Okay. Yeah. So Calgarians love Hawaii, and it typically doesn't really have a down season, but fall is a great time to go, particularly this year, because it's cheap. So there's a lot of deals going on. Oh, there's a oh, that's my family, horseback riding. Yeah, in the upcountry of Maui. So there's lots of activities for the little ones. You can do horseback riding. Of course, the beach is always free. But this fall, Destination Resorts Hawaii is offering room rates at $159, but that includes a rental car and dining credits and spa credits.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of unheard of.
You need the spa when you're going with kids, right?
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
And why is that happening?
You know,
Not that we need to ask, but man, that's great.
Yeah, I don't really know why they're offering it, but this is the time to take advantage of it. And a lot of schools nowadays in Calgary, especially the charter schools, they're offering fall breaks. So even if, you can use Thanksgiving, you can use the Remembrance Day long weekend, but many schools now have a full week off, end of October, mid-November.
Yeah, that's
and
true,
it's just a great time to take advantage of places like Hawaii.
Vegas. We love Vegas as adults, but you're suggesting that with your family, maybe not such a bad idea.
You know, the Vegas Tourism Board actually marketed to families a couple years ago, but they stopped that. All the great attractions and deals are still there, but the issue is that families are often on a budget and they weren't high rolling like they wanted, but it's still a great place for families. You can do things like go to the Adventure Dome at Circus Circus. There's the Shark Tank there.
That looks a lot of fun.
That's at the Golden Nugget, yeah. And even if you're not staying at the Golden Nugget, you can just pay for a day pass and tour the tank and shoot through that water slide.
There you go.
Would you want to do that?
I think if you're safe inside, I would go down it.
Yeah, you're not, you're enclosed. Yeah, not exactly.
As long as it doesn't break.
Yeah, see, and we've taken our kids to Vegas a few times before. They're 13 and 14 now, but we've been there for a couple of years, and you're absolutely right. If you go beyond what the traditional adult would do, there's great shows for the kids. They love walking through the hotels.
They really, I don't get that,
really
but they
cool.
do.
Yeah.
They love
just seeing the grandeur of it all.
Yeah.
You also mentioned Jasper, which is just in our own backyard.
Yeah, and Jasper is fantastic, particularly in fall, just with the fall colors there. One thing that many people don't know about Jasper is that they have one of the world's best dark sky preserves. So there's a dark sky festival going on next Friday, and you can go stargazing with Colonel Chris Hadfield.
Ooh, who's going to be on our show, actually.
He's coming by soon.
Yeah, so he'll swing by. That's horseback riding there in Jasper, and you can do that at several locations. One that's quite nice is Jasper Park Lodge has stables right there on the premises. And just because there might be a few moms watching, this isn't necessarily a family trip, but Jasper Park Lodge has the Christmas in November, which is if you're really into Christmas and all the preparation and you wear those Christmas sweaters.
Yes.
Yeah, this is like a 10-day event where people can go and meet with celebrity chefs, lifestyle gurus. It's mainly women, and it's pretty fun.
Wow.
And the next place we're going to talk about, New York, one of the places I still need to get to.
That would scare me as a parent, bringing my kids to New York. Yeah, it really would, because it's so big. But you're saying do it.
They love it. No, they do. Fall is a great time because winter it's hard to get a taxi sometimes with the weather. Summer it's just too hot. Well, if you go in November, there's all these fabulous attractions like the Rockettes at Radio City Music Hall have a Christmas extravaganza.
Wow.
You can go ice skating at Rockefeller Plaza. Get a leg up on your Christmas shopping. There's the Macy's Day Parade, and that's on November 27th. And then you're there for Black Friday. So how perfect is that?
See,
that's even scarier.
That's right.
Being in New York or being in New York for Black Friday. And finally, Legoland.
Yeah, that's in California. So one thing that people don't realize is the major theme parks in California and in Florida, they're really at their quietest the week after U.S. Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, why is that?
Well, I think Americans are traveling with their families during Thanksgiving, and they're sort of in the mode that they need to save some money for Christmas, for presents, and maybe another trip at Christmas. So you will notice less crowds at Legoland, at Universal Studios, at Disneyland and Disney World. So California, I think, or Florida, both wherever you want to go theme parking, that's a great time to do it.
What a great idea. A week after Thanksgiving.
I might go.
You could go.
Well, let's
I've never been to Legoland.
Yeah, but now Jody's told us. Now everyone's going to go.
Everything is awesome.
That's
It's going to be full of Calgarians.
It is Jody Robbins. She is a blogger, a travel blogger. Thanks, Jody, for these great ideas.
Well, thanks for having me.
I can't wait to hang out with this girl. She's going to take us all over the place. This is great. Coming up, we have the Calgary Opera Gets Silent. We'll explain that in a few moments. First, here's what's happening in and around our city. This is Trending on Shaw.